Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, I'm out and about carrying out a video review of the new Aoocci BX motorcycle navigation system that you see here. However, my GoPro decided to not record any audio while I was out on the bike, so here I am doing a voiceover, which is something I hate doing. But anyway, let's talk about this new sat-nav system. It's the Aoocci BX BSD. Now BSD is the big thing in this because actually it stands for blind spot detection, and this comes with built-in blind spot detection system with the use of just one radar unit that goes on the back of the bike. I'm going to explain in a moment exactly how that's wired in and what it looks like, but that's not all that this unit comes with. Obviously it comes with the usual Android Auto, Apple Carplay systems that are built in and connect directly to your mobile phone, but it also comes with a front and rear 1080p camera that records rolling and looping so you never miss anything, along with an automatic record system for any accident that you may happen, because it records shock within the system itself and starts a recording as soon as it feels that. You've also got a navigation assistant because you actually come with a GPS unit on this, so it's got its own GPS, along with a control module that sits on the handlebars or on the mirror mount, so you don't even have to use a touchscreen should you not want to. Tire pressure monitoring is included, but let's just park up, have a little look at the system. I'll show you exactly how it's wired in, or exactly how I've wired it in, and then we'll go through a few of the test procedures later where I'm hoping I can get the blind spot detection system to work and show you exactly what it does. So yes, we are back on the road. I'm pulling into one of my favourite spots now, which is down by Burnbeck Old Pier, which has been talked about for many, many years about a regeneration process. It's still falling into the sea and it'll probably never get fixed. But there is the blind spot detection radar. I fitted it to the bottom of the number plate. There is the rear camera. I have wired them both going through the rear mudguard assembly, so it's all hidden down the side of the bike. That there is the GPS module, which again is wired then through the front of the seat hump to the wiring harness under the seat. There's the connections, the ancillary connection. That is a rather large box which is part of the power lead, so I had to put slight risers on the frame so the seat was higher. The main junction box I fitted down the side there. It's a bit hard to see. I've put tape over the top to keep it all nice and snug, but it is there. And then that itself then feeds up to the main unit connector there. The main unit, as you see, is on the top. You've then got the front camera there, all wired in, and that's the control module, all nice and snug on the handlebars. So we'll go through a bit of what that'll do in a moment. I'm obviously doing a long test of this because we're taking the bike to Europe next week, and hopefully we'll be able to test this quite well. The big thing about this is the blind spot detection. Now what you'll see when it does work, and it does work, is the screen will flash red and it'll automatically kick in the rear view camera. When it first happened, and this is the first time it actually happened for me, first time I've come across any traffic, it's a welcome, there you go, you can see it, it's a welcome warning to let you know that something's close by. Now the only thing I did find is that I had it going mirrored, which is when there's a car on the right hand side, the left hand side of the screen will flash, but actually that's just in the settings. I've changed that now and it's sorted so it flashes on the right side. But another nice thing, there you go, you can see that. Another nice thing is it actually records that section of video. So the car that you've just seen coming up towards me on the right hand side has just passed me. And what I'll also do in a moment is actually show you some of the footage from the camera that it records all the time, but especially when it decides that there is an issue with something in your blind spot. And of course all these things just make everything that little bit safer. So now as we come up to this junction, we're coming up to a roundabout. I know that yellow car is behind us. I think it's a convertible Jag. It's now warned me it's behind us because it's right behind us, and this is what the rear view camera records. It records the speed, the location, the time, and one thing to bear in mind actually is any footage that's recorded on a unit which is attached to the bike can be claimed by the police in the event of an accident if they feel it might have evidence. So bear in mind this does record the speed. Just be aware that that can also be incriminating as well as supporting in any accident that you might have, or anything that might happen to you that you require this sort of evidence. Slightly different with a camera that's fitted to your helmet. Because it's not connected to the bike, the police have no right to seize it and use that footage. Just something to bear in mind. This now is a bit of footage from the front camera. Again, records all the information, speed, location, time, etc. And it's not bad quality, it's not sort of vlogging quality, but certainly as a dash cam, this could be used to support any information that you wanted to give to police for anything you spotted. It's also worth noting as well that it records sound, so the cameras are not just there for recording video, but they do also record sound, even though I've taken it out of this video to make it easier to do the sound over the top of it now with this voiceover. So you've obviously got the tire pressure monitoring, that works really well. Mine are set high because I need it for the 2-up riding with all the luggage. Again, the blind spot detection kicks in there to let me know there's a car coming up on the right hand side, even though it flashed on the left hand side, but obviously that's been sorted and mirrored now. This is an excellent bit of kit. I've found out that the GPS module can connect to a a bit of technology, a bit of an app on the phone, Apple and Android, where it gives you the opportunity to pay a subscription, and I believe, although I haven't done this yet, I believe you can use it as a tracker. So it's also a bit of an anti-theft, well, not anti-theft, but certainly you'll be able to track your bike should anything happen to it in the future. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but you never know. The world's a strange old place. So that's a little extra that I didn't realize was a thing until I started putting it together. The ability to download videos from the unit is so easy with the new app that they supply on the phone. It's a doddle, an absolute doddle compared to the previous versions. You can see the speed, showing the speed on the head unit now, and that is coming from the GPS module and not from the phone or from the bike itself. So all in all, it's a really good bit of kit. It's the current flagship for Aoocci, and I'd like to let you know that although this is a paid promotion in the way that they've handed me this kit to test free of charge, there is a 22% discount code in the information of this video. It's entirely up to you. I'm going to be using this unit now to go and tour Northern Europe, around Holland, Germany, Luxembourg, Belgium and France. That'll be all up and ready for videos in the next couple of weeks, and at that point you might be able to use it as an even better recommendation for whether this is what you're looking for with regards to a sat-nav unit amongst every other thing that it comes with. So if you enjoyed the video, please like it. If you have any questions, please ask them. One thing Aoocci are really good at is giving support and advice after the event. They reply to every email I've sent them within 24 hours, which is exceptional these days. You don't normally get that. But if you do have any questions, please ask them, and I will ask them for you to Aoocci or contact them directly. Apart from that, stay safe everyone, and I hope to catch up with you again after we come back from Europe.